All right, all right. Turn volume off here. All right, let's see what we got. I want to go back to here, and I want to do here. All right, where's my share button? Oh, here it is. Share, screen, share. Boom, there we go. There we go. There we go. Can y'all see my screen? Can you see my screen, Troy? All right, cool, cool, cool. All right. So yeah, we're looking for trade. This is the setup. This is the ES setup. This is the ESL. Look, it's coming back. Oh boy, look, if this tap into here, if this give me my trade, if this give me my trade, because I use, okay, so you know I use ICC, right? And I've been studying. I've been studying that volume profile. And man, when I tell you, combining that volume profile with ICC, oh my goodness, dude. Oh my goodness. Now, there's a certain part of it that I've been using. It's called low volume nodes. And I'm gonna do just a brief explanation. All right. So you see these bars. All right. So y'all see these bars over here. These are the volume nodes. You have what's called high volume nodes. That's the bigger ones. Then you have the low volume nodes. That's these little smaller ones. All right. The smaller it is, the less volume. Now, the less what it does is the low volume nodes show you the true fair value gap. You know how we be spotting fair value gaps? Well, when you spot the low volume node, most times it line up with a fair value gap. That's going to give you that good trade entry. That's how I was able to see, I spotted this one right here, and I was able to put my entry area right up in there. And look at what price is doing. Boy, if this give me what I'm looking for. Now, it might come a little bit further down, but remember, we always going to wait for our entry model anyway. But you can see it's coming down to it. All right, who we got with us this morning? Let me see. Somebody just popped in.
It's Edward, brother.
Yo, what's good, Ed?
What's good? Y'all doing all right?
Oh, if. Oh my goodness.
Man, bro,
Man,
I've been enjoying this. I ain't gonna tell no stories. I've been enjoying this.
bruh, we've been on fire, bro. I ain't even gonna lie
Man,
to you.
for real.
Oh, we've been we've been on, bro, and everybody too, dog.
Bro,
Like
everybody.
everybody. That's what, bro. I love it, bro. I love it. That's what I want to see, bro. I want
Man,
everybody to be eating up in here, man.
bro. Well, boy, I
Oh,
be looking forward to these meetings, boy.
uh-huh. Man, look, dog, I slaughtered gold last. I'm not gold, silver. Oh my goodness. I bought it up,
Uh-huh.
dog. I bought silver up. Then when it pulled back, I got out. Then I started selling the this pullback, this down move. Oh my
Uh-huh.
goodness. Oh my
Oh, oh yeah,
goodness.
you didn't took over silver now.
Man, look, I'm waiting for it to do something else right now. Let me
Golly,
see
boy.
something. Let me put this on. Let me put this on right here. Because I've been using this right here. That volume profile. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
So you didn't got comfortable with it? How you doing,
I'm
bro?
still put it like this. I done learned a little something about it. And I'm showing my ass right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't mean to be using them curse words, but
No, you good, you good.
I done got a little comfortable with it.
Come on
Yeah, and
now.
I'm showing. Look at that entry right there. Look at that
Oh
entry for
yeah.
silver. Look, I'm about to get in on my Forex account again with a point one. Hold up, let me see. Place buy order. So I'm in on my buy. I'm gonna put my stop. I'm gonna put my stop down below here. Ooh, 46. That's too much. Well, I got confidence in it.
Yes,
Put that right
sir.
there. And I had my initial take profit at 120.5. It was almost there.
Yeah. Good morning. Good morning. How y'all doing? Good,
Pretty
good.
good. Bro, how you doing this morning? Actually, I'm gonna put it up here. Oh, it was 122.5 or 122. Let me see.
Did you use that did you use that on the other entry that you had on silver last night?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, yeah. Good morning, good morning. Nah.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. Now let's see. Let's see how it go. Because you can see it, that's like a nice rejection. Oh, and with ICC too. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show you what I've been doing. All right. Now I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm not 100% with it right now. I
Mm-hmm,
don't have 100% full understanding of it,
mm-hmm.
but the understanding of it that I do have is been power. Bro, when I tell you it's been fire. Oh
Yes,
my
sir.
goodness. And I'm gonna show you the video. I'm gonna show you the video I watched right here. Let me see. It's in my history. I done watched this video like 10 times already, dog.
So it aligns with ICC as well. So it's
Oh
like,
my goodness. I'm gonna show you how I use it. I'm gonna show you how I use it. This video, watch this video here. You are using fair value gaps completely wrong. And this one, this is the one that got me started right here. These volume. Matter of fact, I'm gonna drop after the Zoom is over. I'm gonna drop both of these videos in the group. This one and this one.
okay,
Bruh, bro. When I say watch them videos, not only watch them, but take notes, dog.
for sure, for sure, for sure.
Bruh, when I say fire, oh my goodness. Look at Silver. Look how Silver shooting up already. Dog, that entry was sniper. Dog, a point one. See this account? Look at my equity, dog. 215, 213. I started this
Yeah.
account with $40.
Mm, mm, mm.
With $40, dog. I took a little withdrawal the other day. Just a little something small,
No, it make you just hey, it make you keep going.
Yeah. Bro,
Promise.
look at that entry, dog. And you saw when I got into
Yeah.
it. Bro,
Sheesh.
I'm telling you, dog. When
God.
now I want to find a look at ES. Ooh, look. Remember that ES setup?
Uh-huh.
Bro, look at that. Look at that entry, dog. Bro, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, bro. Hold on. Let me see something. 1 minute.
Leave it here.
I think I'm gonna jump in right here. Let me see what my 69.99.2 for my stop. 6999.
And last night I was just up, just going back over everything, just embedding it, which I already know, you know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
But it's just like you gotta drill it. And once you drill it to where
Right.
you that's all I was doing last night. Just man, and just reassuring myself basically of everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's
That's how
all
you
I
do
was
it,
doing.
bro. Over and over repetition.
Yeah. I sure was like,
Repetition.
dang, I'm probably asking too many questions this late.
No, bro, not at all. Bro, I was up smashing silver, dog. I was good. I was
Golly.
good, man. Look, don't feel like you're asking too many questions. You know what I'm saying? That's why you guys are here. Ask me. I'm
And
here.
then another thing, when I drop those too, people could just go back and look at them and get reinsurance on that stuff too. So I be like,
Right.
I might as well just go and ask and get it out there.
Uh-huh.
See if we all looking at it the same. Make sure we all got the same ideal and concept of what's going on.
Yep. All right. I didn't enter just yet. I don't see my entry pattern yet. So I'm gonna wait.
So
It might
once
be
it break that high, and then you got a fair value or fair value gap, and they pull back into it, since since it got that. I mean, I'm gonna say it got a double bottom, but
uh-huh.
once it break that high and pull back in fair value gap, that would be probably a solid one, huh?
Yeah.
That
I
and it,
won't, I
right there
won't
where
see
you
it.
just said.
I won't see it because see it's still pushing down. Now it could push down. This is my entry area. It still could push down a little bit further.
Hmm.
So that's why I'm glad I didn't get in it yet.
And
Because
see,
you can
that's what I
see.
be waiting on when I be on that small time frame. I,
Yeah.
I be trying to see if it's gonna give me a double bottom or is it gonna go and shoot down to the bottom of that order block. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh. Right.
That's where to get you right there. You know, you just gotta. It's just a thing, when it
Right.
comes to that.
See, it could possibly push further down than that. So let's see what it do.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
still well, let me see. Let me go back to that 1 hour. Make my chart look regular. Yeah, that's a strong push down right there. I'm trying to see the only other low volume node is down here. Way down here. I don't know if it's gonna push way down there. But the order block, this is the order block here. So it could push way down there. It's possible.
And that's why I got out my gold trade because I seen to where it could go back down on
Yeah.
my charts and clear liquidity and also basically hit the bottom of that order block. So I got out. I got
Uh-huh.
a nice amount of pips, a nice amount of pips. I think I got like 100 something. But then
Yeah.
when it pulled back, I got out and then I'm like, dang, it make a way to clear. So I re-enter once it
Uh-huh.
clear that liquidity, hit the bottom of that order block, but it didn't do it. It just came down and kept structuring, just went ahead and went up to that 400 pips.
Bro. Man, that was a good one, bro.
It was a good one, man. That was a good one. That was a good one, man. I appreciate that. I
Man,
appreciate that. But you made it so much
for
clear
sure.
for me. It's crazy.
Look, see how it's still pushing out. So I'm gonna go ahead and delete. I'm glad I didn't get in it because it's still pushing.
Uh,
So all right, now it's just a waiting pattern for this one. Let me check on silver. Silver is Silver look like it got a little pullback going on right there. Let me see. Am I still in? Yeah, I'm still in. I am expecting silver to go up though. Keep on with all right, so let me show you this right quick. Let me show you what I've been doing. All right. So let me erase this. So I watched those videos that I showed you guys, right? I watched this one first. These volume profile zones have an unreal win rate. And y'all already know I had been kind of looking at using volume profile, but I had just been kind of experimenting with it. And I always tell you guys, like I talk to God every morning, before I start trading, every night before I start trading, and I ask God to guide me, with everything I do. I ask God to guide me with my decision making, everything, right? And I trust him to lead me throughout the day, you know? And when the Holy Spirit is talking to you, you can hear that still small voice in your mind. So last night, was it last night? Yesterday? Last night. Before I started, before I got in the charts. I was watching videos. I'm up in here, kind of cleaning up. And I'm watching this video. And well, I came across this one. And I was like, you know what? Let me see what this dude talking about. And man, so I watched it. I watched like half of the video. I say, man, let me see something. Man, I go in the charts. So I start looking. Man, Silver, I think Silver gonna knock me out. Oh no, I'm good. So I go in the charts and I start looking. And I'm just kind of lining it up, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay. I use my fixed range volume profile and I put it on. So I'm like, I wonder how good this work with ICC. Because I heard the guy say you want to do it on the leg when you use the fixed range, use it on a leg that breaks structure, and then it'll show you your fair value gap. And I'm like, that sounds like what we do? So I was like, let me see something right quick. So I pulled up my chart and I'm looking and I'm looking. So, and I'm like, so I go back in the past. So I'm looking at this right here. So I take it and I put it from, wait, where I went from? I went from, was it here? I think it was here. I went from here. And I went from this low to this high. Was it this one? I think it might have been this one. And I put it on and I'm looking at this. And like I said, I don't know if y'all heard me when y'all came on, but they have what's called high volume nodes and they have what's called low volume nodes. Your high volume nodes are going to be these big candles, all right? Your low volume nodes, see how they got these little small ones in between the big ones? That's your low volume nodes. And he said a lot of times those low volume nodes are going to show you your true fair value gap. And I'm looking at it, and then I look way over here, And I'm like, wait, hold up a second. And man, so I looked at it and I drew a little box from this low volume node here, just from that box, and I drew it over. Oh, wait, hold up. I drew it over. I saw I came close to this right here. It came close to it. It didn't quite touch it, but it came close. And I'm like, dude might be onto something. And then I'm looking at it and I'm like, wait a minute, this swept these lows over here. And then it started going up. All right. Now it didn't come directly into this little box, but it came, it was close to it. I was like, man. So then I started going over some more. I put it on ES and NQ. I pulled up NQ. NQ and ES look like they might be like they might go bearish today. I'm looking at this right here. So I started looking and I'm like, huh. So I started looking for some ICC. I was like, let me see something. So I saw we broke structure here. This gave us indication. All right, so we got indication here. Here. All right. So this is the indication leg. So I took it and I went from low to high. And I didn't really see nothing on that one. So I looked at another one. I looked let me see, which one was it? Was it this? Yeah, I think it was this one right here. I marked this leg right here. So I went from this low to this high. All right. So I'm looking, I'm like, okay, we got all this low volume. We got this high volume, this high volume, and this is the lowest part right here. And I boxed it and stretched it. Hold up. Okay. I boxed it. I boxed the whole area. And then I stretched it over. And what do I see? Wait, where was it? Oh, right here. And I saw how it tapped in. It came down, tapped it right here, and then went. I was like, huh. Because as you can see, it consolidated. I don't know, y'all remember we was getting all this consolidation at the beginning of the week. And I was like, man, look at this. All right. So I just started, trying it out even more. And I liked the way it was coming out. So I was like, all right, let me see something. I'm gonna try to take a trade. Hold on, let me check. That might hit my stop loss. Let me see. This might be matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna put it on this right here. I don't see what it look like. This silver, that was I don't see what it looked like on that 1 minute right here. Because look, if you're looking, this could potentially be an ICC setup right here. All right. So let's see if I go from here. The indication leg is from here to here. It broke that structure right there. All right. The lowest volume node was here, right up in here. So if you look, you see you got a fair value gap right there. You got a fair value gap here, and you got an order block. Guess what? This right here, and you got an order block right sitting right above it. That's your that look like the sell entry right there. This is your low volume right up in here. It came right up in there. All right. And then you would just set your target to wherever you're trying to trade from. This is a live one. Let me see. I want to see if now what I'm gonna do. And like I said, I'm not 100% on it, you guys. So I would just say kind of wait because I'm still working with it. Let me see something. If I go from here, we pull back, broke struck. Well, this was the high up here. I want to see if I use this high to this low. I can't go to See, I would need a lower time frame than the 1 minute to really see it. All right. But it did show that low volume node right up in here when I used this entire range. All right. And this was the lowest right here, and you had fair value gap. But what it does is it shows you the true fair value gap, the fair value gap that's most likely where prices you know you're gonna get your trade from. Matter of fact, I might take a sell on, let me see, because this does look like it's coming down. Let me look at that higher time frame, 4 hour. I mean, this is all-time highs up here. This is all-time highs. Let me see, 1 hour. See that big old wick right there? This is on the 1 hour. This will pull back. I want to see something right quick. If I go from this low to this high, see, look, there, a fair value gap sitting right here. So maybe that, I wonder if that's why it's gonna pull back to. See this fair value gap right there? That's on 1 hour. See right there? Oh, and look where that 50 EMA is at. So let's see. Let's see. It might remain bullish. This probably just a pullback that's happening right now. So let me take this off. What its highs at 121.56. Let's see what happens up in there. All right. I want an ES trade. I really do. ES just melting right now. ES is melting. ES and Q probably doing the same thing. Yep. Let's see what we got. So we broke this structure here. And you can see we made those lower highs right up in there. All right. So I want to see this start to pull back. I want to see this start to pull back inside of the range. That's NASDAQ. ES. ES just kind of did a little like a sweep almost. But I still won't see it. I'd rather see it have a full candle. I won't see a candle close outside of there. See, it's 4 minutes left on that 1 hour candle. 4 minutes and 30 something seconds left on that 1 hour candle. So I want to see what happens there. Let me see something. If I put this on. Yeah, I'm just going crazy with this thing right now. See, it don't really have one of those low volume nodes, and it got this whole thing just low from here all the way down. I let you know all your trading happened up here. All right. When that happens, I still don't know, like, because like I said, I'm not 100% on it yet. So just give me a little time, though. I'm gonna get there. And once I get it down and I'm confident with it, I'm like I'm sure, then I'm gonna come and deliver it to you guys.
I got a
All
question
right.
for you.
Yeah, what you got?
How you doing, man? Do you actually
I'm
really
good, bro.
need
How you doing?
it? I'm great, man. Do you need it though? You really don't need that, do you?
No, you don't really need it because you can find fair value gaps without it.
Okay.
But from what I was watching on the videos, it shows like because the okay, so it'll show the true fair value gap, the one that price is most likely going to go to. Because you know how
Oh,
sometimes we
about two
might
or
have
three
like
of them.
multiple fair value gaps, or we might have a
Yeah.
fair value gap that might get get violated or something.
Okay.
Well, what happens is that low volume node, it'll show you exactly where that because it'll show you a fair value gap,
Hmm.
and then it'll show you the one that you can most likely take your trade from. Like you use those to trade from them. See
Okay.
like this, all right. So see like this right here, this little up move right here, this on the 1 hour.
Hmm.
See from this low to this high.
Yes.
Now watch, if I place it from here to here, see you got several.
Oh,
You
okay.
got
I
this
see.
big old fair value gap. All right. And you got
Okay.
several of them. You got this one, you got this one, and you got this one right here. And then look what happened. It took this one here. See how
Right.
it lined up with that fair value?
Exactly.
All right. And then once it tap it, you would just wait for your entry model. Let me see if I go down to 15. Let's go down to the 5 minute. Take a look at it. Let me see if I can find it over here. Look, check it out. Look at your entry model. You broke all these little highs right here.
Mm-hmm.
You made bullish indication. Look at that. Your wick right here. Back down
Right.
into internal
Fair
range
value.
fair value. That's your
Yeah.
trade. And
Wow.
look, it never came back down. It never came back down this low.
Now
It
I'm
went
just
up.
not joining. Just not getting on here with you guys. How did you get that
Yeah.
little bar, that little bar that's on the side? How do I find that? How do I add that to
You
my
talking about
chart?
this right here?
Yes, sir.
This right here? Oh,
Yes, sir.
this. Okay, so this here, this you go to see over here where you got the long, short, and all that over here, your projections.
Okay.
When you scroll down to volume base, it's going to say fixed range volume profile.
Range. Okay. Great.
Yeah, that's it right there. Now they
Man, I
got one
appreciate
called
that.
sessions. They got one, it's called sessions. It do it for the whole day and it changes. This one right here,
Oh,
sessions volume profile HD. But you gotta have a paid premium. I think it's a premium account to have that. No, not premium. Yeah, you just gotta have a paid account, a paid trading view account to
okay.
have that one. But to
Good.
be honest with you, the fixed range one is good enough for me.
I know that's right.
For real.
Man, I appreciate that, man.
Oh, oh man, it's all good. Man, look how far this thing went from here all the way up there. Now, I did go into the next day, but still. All right. Let's see what ES doing. ES still dropping, so we ain't got nothing yet on ES. NQ most likely look the same. Let me look at silver. Silver probably done, yeah, silver done tapped me out. All right, it's cool. I'm at 124. Yeah, silver been tapped me out. So let's see. I made $75 on my take profit trader today. I need $660 to pass. 660. I'm gonna try to go a little bit over that. And that'll give me two days left because you gotta have 5 trading days. So on the other days I could just open with like 1 micro, let it sit for like a minute or two, and then close it. And then once them 2 days are done, I'll have my funded. So okay, so this is silver. Remember, this was that when I put it from here to here. See, it showed low. Now it also showed one here inside of this order block, right up in here. So I'm gonna have to be careful with this one. Let me go to the 15 minute. I think this one is much lower volume than this right here. Although it is an order block here, and you got like a little rejection block here. But this one here might be the one. And as you can see, it's approaching it. And look where the EMA, y'all know how price like that 50 moving average. And look where it's at, sitting right there. So let's see, silver. And silver futures, now this is silver with the CFDs, silver futures right here. They look pretty much the same. I might be able to, no, I'm not even gonna risk it because I'm not gonna risk it. I'd rather take this in my Forex. All right. So here we go. We in that zone right now. Let's see if we can get an entry model from here or if it's gonna push a little bit further down. So here I'm gonna go down to 3 minutes. Go down to 3 minutes. We getting rejection. We getting the rejection that we want so far. We just waiting for that entry model. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go to my Hanko trade. I'm gonna put my, I already got my, oh no, I didn't want to enter. Shit. Damn, lost $5 just that quick. I didn't want to place a buy order. I just came over here to put my numbers in. Well, my take profit anyway. What I had, I think it was 122.5. Yeah, 122.5. So this is my potential profit, $212.20. And that's for my price currently is. So let's go back and let's see. So let's see if it pushed down to here or even here, or if it just give us our entry model from where it currently is. Let's see. It's in there. It's in there. It's all a matter of what it's going to do now. Is it going to keep pushing down? Because this could, let me see. If I go to a higher time frame, all right. So it pushed through. So this ain't the one here. Okay. See, and that's why we wait, you guys. That's why we wait. All right. So the next area, wait, is it rejecting from there? Look like it might have tapped into this little fair value gap a little bit. Let me see, 5 minutes. So you got this one that's not that much. And this might be what we're looking for here. Let me see, 3. Huh. Let's see, it might give us an entry model from there. If we don't get the entry model, then we're not gonna get in. All right. Go back. We'll come back there. Let's see what's happening with ES. ES still pushing down, ES and NQ. The Dow Jones just looking crazy. It's just moving sideways. Gold. Let me see. Dog, silver gonna push up. I know it. Let's look at gold right quick. 1 hour. All right. So what is gold doing? Gold look like it might be doing some of the same. It's pushing up, definitely. Let me see if I mark from here. Let me see something. See, gold had a couple. It had a real empty one right here with nothing. Really, this whole area. Really, that whole area. Let me see, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour. You can see all that's fair value up in there. From there all the way up to there. So gold probably gonna push down a little bit further and then continue going up. This might be, hold on, y'all. Let me check the news. That's one thing I forgot to do. Somebody got a message. Let's see who we got. Hey, Dev, what is the tool you are using? This is called the fixed range volume profile. And you go over here to your projections. See where your long and short projection at is going to be in that same menu. And it's going to be right down here, fixed range volume profile. Now, once again, I'm not 100% with it. I'm not, I'm still, I say maybe about 75. I'm about 75% with it. All right. All right. I'm letting y'all know I'm about 75%. All right. I'm not where I want to be with it yet. I like what it's doing. I like what I've been able to do with it so far, especially last night with silver. But I'm still not where I want to be with it. Look like this coming down, look like it might give us an entry. See how it kind of focuses, it kind of zooms in on your entry area. It zooms in on your entry area. Find looking at those low volume nodes. That's what they call it. And like I said earlier, I don't know if you were on, but once this Zoom is over, I'm gonna drop two videos in the group for you guys. I want you guys to watch them and take notes. It's gonna help with our ICC. If Sai was using this oh my goodness, then I could man. That's all I'm gonna say, man. Let's see, we got a new message. Can you walk us through your scale in entry? Maybe some key points when entering. You talking about when I scale in with my contract, scaling in with micros? That's what you're talking about? I mean, it's yeah. Okay, so just like I was saying, a safe entry, what you do is like gold. What you do is you trade micros instead. That's all you do. Go from GC to MGC. MGC is micro. See over here where it says gold futures? That's mini. Go to MGC, it's micros. All right. And what you do is you do your setup on there. All right. Do your setup on micros. And then once you get your entry model and you enter, you go in with maybe one, maybe two micros, one or two. All right. As price progresses and goes in profit, okay. Say for instance, you were to enter right here. All right. And then price starts to go up. All right. Makes a pullback. And you know, price normally pull back to another like fair value gap, another little entry area. When it pulls back and starts going up again, you can scale in, add another micro if you want, or another two micros. Don't keep adding micros though, because eventually you're gonna be way up here adding, and what's gonna happen is the price gonna come back down. It's gonna pull back and then go wipe all these extra micros out. Scaling maybe one here and then scale in another two or so. All right, until you get to however many you want. You know, you got your first entry, then you might be able to scale in once or twice after that. After that, I wouldn't really mess with it. All right, that's pretty much. I don't know if it. Let me see, because sometimes different time frames show entries. Yeah, well, you do that. We look for our entries on either the 3 minute or the 5 minute time frame. All right, watch you go see if this give us an entry. I'm gonna show you. But we go wait for our entry model on this. We in our area of I'm gonna call it the area of importance, the area of entry, our point of interest. We inside our point of interest. All right. So once we inside our point of interest, that's when we start waiting for our entry model. So we waiting right now for our entry model. All right. It might take a couple minutes to develop, but we'll see. All right. And this is gold. Why is it not deleting? I'm trying to delete this. I'll have my new computer soon, y'all. All these problems. I know y'all hear me slapping on my keyboard sometimes. But my new computer will be here very, very soon. I can't wait. All right. This is silver still pushing down. Still pushing down. Look at ES. 30-minute. Waiting for ES to give me something. Now watch this. See this fair value gap? Watch this. You could put the fix, watch this, from this low to this high. All right. So now let's see what we got. We got, we got all this up in here. It's like low volume. That's your entry areas. Look, y'all see this low volume areas up here? Look what happened. Boom, straight from it. Straight from it. low volume. The low volume areas, low volume nodes, that's your entry areas. I want to see, let me stretch this all the way over. I just want to see what it looks like. There we go. All right. So we have here, way down here. I really don't like, I don't know, this might push for a little while. I really don't like none of this up in here. All right. I really don't like none of that. Actually, this from way back here, so this is almost irrelevant anyway, other than this part right here, but it's just pushing through. This was a low volume area, but you could see it kind of pushed through. It probably wasn't low enough. All right. So this might keep pushing down for a little bit. Look like silver over here might be my best. And then still, that's still pushing down. It's still pushing. All right. So look like we just in a whole pattern right now, y'all. Let's see what these forex pairs looking like. Let's see. AUD USD. Watch this. I'm gonna put that volume profile from this high to this low. It pulled back to where? See that low volume node right up in here? Right inside. Wicked it right there and then drop. Now, with ICC, what we gonna do? We gonna wait for our indication. All right, just like we seem to be getting here. Still 45 minutes left on this. So it's gonna be a little wait. But you do see you have indication, right? So now what you're gonna do, wait for the correction. Once you get the correction, then you go place it from that high to that low and see what it happens. Now, candle is not finished. I just placed this on here just to kind of place it. But once this starts correcting, that's when you place it. All right. And then when you place it, you want to look to see but before you place it, I want to do this. Before you place it, I want you to look for that that fair value gap. Look for that area where you think price, even if you got to use your fibs. Remember how we use our fibs like this? All right. I'm looking at 6.9, I mean at 6.279 area. All right. And then you put it on. See how it lines up. See if that low volume node gonna line up with it. All right. Let me see something. Here, can you also okay, so somebody wants me to check, somebody on YouTube, Bono, he wants me to check GBP, JPY. All right, cool. Since we're waiting on some of these, let's look at GBP, JPY. The market looking kind of bloody today, huh? Or is it just me? All right. So looking at GBP, JPY, let's see how it would have worked. We do have indication here so far. All right. We do have indication here. So this one here, this is one out. Actually, this looks bullish, to be honest with you. Let me see something. 4 hour. Yeah, this looks like it's going to be bullish. All right. So let's see. GJ. Let's go to the 1. All right. So if let me see, dump down here. Then we came down here, made this low. The next high is over here. Let me see something. If I put it from this low to this high. So you had something in between there. Let me see if I stretch it all the way over. Stretch it all the way over. All right. So we got a low volume node right here in the middle, right there. Right there in the middle of that fair value. And you see we do have a big old fair value gap. So let's see if I'm box it there. All right. Let's see, 30 minutes. See right there, it's going through. So looking at this, we got fair value down here, but I don't know, that might get broken through. This right here showed an order block right here. Perhaps that's the one that is going to here, here, stretch it over. GBP, JPY. Could we be getting a possible buy from here on GBP, JPY? Possible. Oh, I forgot about the chatting. I forgot about the chat over here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my Discord people. Let's see. Hold on. Oh wait, I'm on Zoom. I'm not I'm not on Discord live. I'm on Zoom live. All right. So let's see. Could we be, let's see if I put it from here. Told y'all I'm still not 100%. Don't worry, no, I'm gonna get there. All right. This shows here. But the low is over here. So, and this covers all that. So, this is interesting. But I do think it do looks bullish though. GBP JPY does look bullish. It's just in a waiting game like everything else right now. In that whole pattern. Let's see. Silver look like it might be trying to pull back. Gold. Man, I thought Shoei was getting a good something on what was that? Silver, I think it was. Anybody got any questions while we just waiting right now? Y'all kind of quiet. My Zoom people. Let me see. Jake Carrot 5882. What prop firms do you think is best for ICC? All right. Jake wants to know what prop firm do I think is best for ICC? Somebody tell Jake what I think the best prop firm for ICC, for ICT, for whatever. Somebody tell Jake what I think. Somebody on Zoom that has voice, tell Jake. No, don't type it in the chat. Unmute your mic, and tell Jake what I think is the best. Y'all, because y'all hear me say it all the time. Somebody please tell Jake.
Jake from State Farm. Jake from Allstate, my man. Jake from Allstate. It's take profit, baby.
Exactly.
Profit trader.
Take profit trader. You said it. Take profit trader, Jake. Jake from State Farm. Yeah. We got Jake from State Farm. And oh, we got another celebrity in the house too. Not just Jake from State Farm, but we got a lady by the name of, she not on right now, but she is in the group. She been with me for a while. Way from Telegram. Her name is Rayshawn. And there's an insurance company in Canada called Sonnet. Well, just like Jake is the face of State Farm, Flo is the face of Progressive, Mayhem is the face of Allstate, Rayshawn plays Joe, who is the face of Sonnet Insurance in Canada. So yeah, we have a celebrity in the house. Sonnet just isn't offered here in the United States yet, But once it does, oh man, I got a feeling she really not gonna be in the group no more. So yeah, but she is in here. Matter of fact, we had a one-on-one when it was I think it was Saturday. I think it's Saturday. We had a one-on-one. And I'm just waiting to see when she gonna do her next one. No, Saturday? When? Wait a minute. Yeah, we did have one. And I'm just waiting to see when she gonna have her next one. But yeah. She is the face of Sonnet Insurance that's offered in Canada. All right. Come on, we need a trade, y'all. We need a trade. Everything just going straight down. Straight. Everything straight. USD JPY. But I don't want to mess with US. Silver got me spoiled. The only thing I want to trade in my Forex account right now is silver. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't care what anything else look like. I want silver. And y'all know I love my indices. Look, USD JPY look like it's bullish. Let me see. We got indication right here. Let me put that volume profile on from here. I'm gonna put it all the way over. Look at that. The low volume was these little candles right here. And if I do it just to here. Look at that. Almost nothing up in there. But man, it's crazy. We be going crazy in here at night finding trades. Now that the market is actually open, all we getting is straight down moves. And y'all see, that's why I like trading at night. That is why I like trading at night. Now y'all see why. Because this stuff like this happened. And now we just sitting around waiting. See, at night, it be moving smooth. Pullback, correction. I mean, impulse, correction, impulse, correction, impulse, correction. Easy. Easy to catch a trade at night. Daytime, all of the big money people come in. You get all these big long moves that you're just waiting on. Nighttime, you can get in and out of trade, go to sleep, and be happy. Don't even have to trade the next day. Let me see something. Let me put this on here again. I guess this what people mean when they say trading is boring. But I ain't gonna lie, making money ain't boring. When them trade hit that take profit, shoo. I'd rather be bored making money trading than on somebody's job. Bored on somebody's job. Now you gotta wait till 5 o'clock in the evening to go home. You fighting sleep. Shh. Man, give me trading boring any day. Let me see. Do we have any more comments? Jake, you good with take profit, bro? I know there's a delay on YouTube. Hey, you guys on YouTube, y'all hit that thumbs up for me if y'all don't mind. Hit that subscribe button if you're not a subscriber already. Share that with about 10,000 of your friends. You know, show your boy some love. Man, look at this. What entry model setup are you looking for? A rejection? Okay, so I'm looking for the same. Let me see. All right, so it broke through. It broke through really. But the rejection model I look for looks exactly like how I find the setup. So watch this. If we trade in ICC, right? Matter of fact, let me go to my whiteboard right quick. I'm gonna use my whiteboard for this one. And I'm gonna show you exactly. All right, so check this out. So let's say we're on the 1 hour time frame. We're on the H1. All right. Price is going up. All right. So you know we look for indication, which is that breaker structure. This is your I. All right. We look for the correction down into our fair value gap. All right. That's your C. Then we look for the continuation, right? That's your next C. All right. So the entry is going to come somewhere in here. All right. This is when we go to the 5 or the 3 minute time frame. All right. So let's say this is our fair value gap, right? On the 5 minute, 3 minute. This is the entry model. The very same thing we see over here on the H1, we're going to see it over here on the 5 minute, 3 minute, but on a lower time frame. So price is going to come down 5 minute, 3 minute into our zone. All right. You might get something like this, something like that. Then it might go up like this, and you're going to get that I down into that 5 minute or 3 minute. You might see a little fair value gap there. All right. C, that's why you enter. Your stop loss is going right underneath, right there. Stop loss. All right. You enter here, enter right there. That's your correction. Boom. All right. Let me see. Gotcha. All right, cool, cool. Yep. The same thing I look for on that H1. Same thing I look for on that 5 minute, 3 minute. Same thing. Exact same thing. Wash, rinse, repeat. Oh, you're welcome. Wash, rinse, repeat. Boom. Same thing. All you're doing is zooming in and looking for the exact same thing. Let's see. I mean, I can't really give you an exact time of how long it takes for it to play out. I mean, you know, the market is not going to be the same every single time. Sometimes it's going to happen quick. Sometimes it's going to take a while for it to develop, you know. It all depends on, excuse me, it all depends on, I guess, what the people that make the market move, what they're looking for, you know. Bro, but look at this. This is just like, oh, like they're not gonna give us no chance to get in. Silver. Oh, I wanted to see if we had any kind of news that came out. Today is Thursday. Let me sign in right quick. Thursday. Oh, we had jobless claims, but that was way at 7:30. It's 9:30 right now. It's 9:30. Let me look at the 15 minute. Where's 7:30? Right here. See, 7:30 ain't really done nothing. I mean, it drove the market up to sweep this high. Maybe there's that pullback we've been waiting on. Somebody in the Discord said something, but we hadn't had an ICC set up in a while. We hadn't had the correction. Maybe this is the correction. Trump speaks soon. Yeah, we gotta have patience. Or they could possibly affect it too. Yeah. What Trump talking about today? Let me see. Trump borders are says ICE in Minneapolis will focus on targeted. I don't hear nothing about that, man. We gonna keep it. We gonna do what we do over here on this side. Let me see Trump's speech. He gives speech on energy. Wait, this was 2 days ago. Today's the what, 28th?
Wait, what you think you work? What kind of country did you work in?
Somebody say something? Yeah, I don't see anything. Maybe it's on Bloomberg. Let me see right quick. Hold on. Oh, Trump want to strike. Is that what he's talking about? No. Let me check Bloomberg. Let's see what Bloomberg says. I don't see nothing about it. Maybe it's just a regular speech that he's trying to say. Wall Street stamp of legitimacy fuels suspected pump and dump schemes. Huh. Interesting. I see it on Forex Factory. I haven't used Forex Factory in a while. Let me pull it out right quick. I had the Forex Factory app, but I don't know if it got hacked. It was showing me all kind of like porn stuff. I'm like, what the hell is this? So I ended up deleting it, and that's when I started using my FX book. But I don't know what happened. I thought they had got hacked or something. For real, I'm telling you, man, it was all kind of like porn stuff. I'm like, where did this stuff come from? So I just deleted the app and I started using my FX book. And I haven't used Forex Factory since then. I forgot about them. So today is Tuesday the 29th. Unemployment claims. Okay, Trump speaks at 3:30 p.m. I don't know what he's saying. Oh, you know what? I can find this on my FX book. Hold on. I just got to add some other stuff on here. See, I got it mine set to only high impact folders. But if I change it, medium and low, hit apply. Now let's see. It still ain't showing Trump speak. Let me see. Did I miss? Yeah, I got all of these boxes ticked. Apply. 3:30. See Fed. Now I don't even see this one don't even show Trump speaking today. I guess Forex Factory is the one. Yeah, it does. Sometimes, man, he can send out a tweet and the market will go crazy. Depending on, what it's about. I've seen it happen. All right, let me go back to my high impacts. All right. So let's go back to the market, y'all. Man, look at this drop. I mean, nothing. Dog, they're not letting us get in anywhere. Y'all see this? This is a 1 hour candle. Like, y'all ain't gonna give us nothing? Oh, 1 minute pullbacks. This might be a day of the pullback trades. Ha 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 ha. Let me see. Might have to nickel and dime it today. Is it a major correction based on the 4? Yeah, that's what it looked like. Could be correcting down to here. Let me see something. Boom, boom. This would be the low. This was the high. We made this low. Then we made that high. Let me see something. If I go from here to here, two hours. Excuse me. How low can this go? How low will this go? Will it come all the way down here? How low will you go? See, on a day like this, I could use my partner Drake, my big brother. He know this like the back of his hand. All right. Look like we do have like an order block here. We do have like a, I'm gonna say from here to there. Let me see. 3 minutes. Let me see. I gotta make, okay, 640. I gotta make $640 to pass. This is 1 minute from here to here. Ooh, I wonder if I can. I wonder if this is a legit order block, or if price gonna turn around up in here. We do have a low volume node right there. And we got an order block sitting up here. Hmm. I really would just want to watch this and see. I really want to watch it because that fair value gap is huge. That's a big fair value gap. We are rejecting. We are getting rejection. Maybe it's a pullback to drop down some more. However, this is a bullish indication right here. This was the last major high that got broken was here. Price came down. Price never broke this low. So technically, we still in an uptrend. Technically. Now inside of this range from this high to this low right here, you have this structure. This structure then got broken. This one then got broken. This one respected. And this one respected this major low right here. So, boy, look at that. Tap and go. Tap and go. Is it going to come all the way down? How far down is it going to come? Tap and go. I got to mind to attempt a little sell. I ain't going to do it. I'm not feeling that risky, Or am I? No, I'm not doing it. Look, we got blood in the streets today. Everything got minus. Blood in the street. The yen is the only thing showing green. USD/JPY. No, not USD/JPY. USD/JPY actually, if this is consolidating here, USD/JPY probably consolidating too. Yep. USD/JPY is the opposite of yen futures, 6J. Watch this. I'll put them on top. Yen futures, UJ. Both on the 4-hour. Actually, I'm going to do this. See that? Inverse. Inverse correlation. Consolidation down. Consolidation up. All right. You can buy one, sell the other. Yeah, I'm looking, but man, like we just not getting anything worth. I mean, the market is moving, but not it's moving. It's moving the way we want it to move, but it's not giving us no pullbacks. Other than this one right here on the 15. Silver. Man, I know I can probably sell silver. Remove this. I, I want to take a little. I want to take a little one in my Forex account. I'm gonna put my stop loss right there on the 1 minute. Let's see. Silver, 1 minute. Sell. Let me see. I like to put my stop loss first. Ooh, no, indeed, Lord. Boy, y'all see that? This is 1 minute. I put my stop loss just right here. Look at what I'm risking. $120 something. Sheesh. No, indeed. So imagine that what the take profit would be. And this is 1 minute, just at this low right here. I put it at this low, $248. That's with the smallest lot size. Come on, dog. Y'all see why I like silver? But you gotta catch it right, though. I don't be willing to risk all that money. Silver is nuts. Yep. Silver is nuts. Silver is bananas. See if I move my stop down to right here. It's $54. I'm not willing to risk $54 right now. I'm not. I'm really not. Now, if this starts coming down, I might take a really, really aggressive. I might be able to do that 28 right there, but look, the stop, I mean, the take profit just right there. I don't think I'm willing to do that though. If I'd have got in this trade, I probably would be up. Look at that, minus 60. I'd be up almost $100 already. That is bananas. It's like at some point in the day, silver seemed to be worth more. Let me see something. That entry right here would have been nice. That would have been a nice entry right there. Right there. Y'all, I just gotta bro, it's crazy, bro. This is bananas. We be up in here at night just killing it. Maybe I just need to start going live at night instead of in the daytime. But I mean, this don't happen every day. It don't happen like this every day. Let me see what happened here because I thought I had another zone down here. Let me see some. I'm gonna get to you 1 second. 1 second. No, I'm good right there. Let's see. Somebody got a comment. What time at night? Yeah. So tonight I don't have training tonight. What do I have tonight? Tonight is Thursday. I think I'm actually free tonight. I don't have gym training tonight. My gym training was last night. Tomorrow I do. I want to try at 8 o'clock. I want to try 8 p.m. Central. I want to try at 8. Now, at night, early, like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, well, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, sometimes it's kind of hard for me to go live. Like I'll tell you, I'm aiming for that time, but like, I don't know, some of you guys already know I have 6 kids. My oldest is a sophomore in high school. And with 6 kids in the house, it can get kind of rambunctious. I'm gonna say that. It can get kind of rambunctious. And I don't want y'all to hear me in here threatening to put them outside and, you know, threatening to stuff them in the trash can. Yeah, screaming, all of that. You know, I don't want y'all to I don't want y'all to hear nothing that might get me implicated. You know what I'm saying? But nah, it's not like that. But with kids running around, my kids, they having fun. It get kind of noisy, and I don't really have an office yet. So finding a quiet spot in the house is real, real hard. Yeah, hard to focus too, because I'm trying to keep them out of trouble. If they're arguing, then I gotta stop them from arguing or fussing or fighting or whatever. And my son, he be on the phone with his girlfriend, and all he do is laugh all night long. I'm like, man, can you chill out for a second with all that laughing? I don't know what the hell they be talking about, but they be laughing their ass. I'm sorry, they be laughing like crazy. My other kids, my little kids, they playing their little video games or whatever, or watching something on TV until they start fussing and fighting. And then you might hear my wife in the background fussing, so yeah, I definitely don't want y'all to hear her fussing because she be going in. My wife start fussing. Look, I get my computer and I go in another room because I'm not trying to catch no strays. Man, it's crazy. Yeah, but it can get kind of rambunctious in here. But I'm gonna try for 8 o'clock. I'm gonna try for 8. All right. Normally about 9 they start to settle down, and it's bedtime anyway. So I'm gonna try for 8. Hopefully they tired tonight, and you know, which my son he got powerlifting practice, so it's gonna be a little bit later when he get home. All right, cool. If Yeah, it's gonna be in the Discord. It's definitely gonna be in the Discord. Let me see. Where is the take profit? We're not in the trade yet. Universes baby. Universes baby 777. We are not in a trade. Or at least I am not in a trade. Right now, I'm just waiting. Waiting, looking, and waiting, and waiting, and looking. I was looking on that lower time frame, but I decided I'm not gonna mess with it. Because I'm glad I didn't see it just moving sideways right now. All right. So I'm not gonna mess with it. But here's what I'm gonna do. Because it don't make no sense for us to just keep sitting up here. This market is really not giving us anything. Like it's got pullbacks, is on a very, very low time frame. That 1 minute pullback. I can trade 1 minute pullbacks. I'm gonna say this. I have no problem trading on those pullbacks. I don't want to get you guys in that habit and then start blowing accounts. All right. So that's why I'm not taking them right now. All right. So with that being said, I think we're gonna shut it down for right now. However, just because we shut down the Zoom doesn't mean I'm not looking. All right. Those of you that are watching from YouTube, go ahead and hit I'm gonna put the Discord link in the chat so you guys can join. Oh, yes, indeed. When that lady said order field, oh my goodness. The best sound in the world. Order field. Bob be hating when I hear that dude on Tradeovate say stop field. Oh, bro, my heart be dropping. Stop field. I'll be all in the other room. Stop field. Oh my goodness. Come on, man. Can you just stop? Stop field. That's how he say it too. Stop field. All right. Let me drop here's the Discord link for you guys. Hold up. Paste and go. There it is. There it is, right there. Alrighty. And I'm still waiting to hear back from Take Profit. I'm waiting to hear back from Take Profit. I'm waiting to hear from Lucid. I'm waiting to hear from Tradeify and Trade Day about some giveaway accounts, but I think they want to see my affiliate links going. Well, Trade Day anyway. They want to see my affiliate accounts going. So, but what I'm planning on doing is just to get a kickstart. I want to buy like five. I want to buy 5 accounts to give away. All right, and I want the code. I want them, to have codes. The like codes for free account. And the way we're gonna do it is we're gonna do. Y'all remember the quiz, the Discord quizzes? How we was practicing. We're gonna do them like that. All right, and the winner gets a free account. I'm gonna do 5 of them just to kind of see how it go. Now, if you win, you gotta wait a whole nother month to win again. All right, to give somebody else a chance. We don't want to be unfair. So I'm gonna have to figure out a way to keep track of, who the winners are. But that's what I want to do. Maybe with my next payout. Maybe with my next payout. We'll see. We'll see. All right. But I thank you guys for coming. I will still be on the charts looking. If you're in the Discord, keep an eye out on the Discord. I apologize. We weren't able to find nothing. We're gonna be back on Tuesday. Tuesday, I'm gonna try to come on earlier. Maybe about 7. No, not 7. 7:30. Tuesday, I'm gonna try to come on for 7:30. All right. Hopefully we can find something, um, something decent. Oh, you know what? You know what? We'll keep it at 8:30. We'll keep it at 8:30 because this doesn't happen all the time, and we want to get in once with the market. We don't want to force nothing, so we gonna keep it at 8:30. All right, because this doesn't happen every day. We already know this. This don't happen every day. All right. Normally the market has pulled back and we have found something. All right. But I thank you guys for coming. Unfortunately, we wasn't able to find nothing worth trading. Hopefully today sometime something happened and we can get a nice trade and make some money. All right. And I'm definitely don't want to force nothing because I really want to pass this. I'm up 75. I've only made $75 on this account today. That's it. But it's better than nothing, right? So I hope you guys have a great day. And I will be seeing you in the Discord chat. All right. I'll talk to you later.